Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my November sinking funds with you. So I'm just going to close them out. I'm going to write down here if there is any, if we added anything or took away anything, and then the ending balance that I'm going to bring forward into December sinking funds. So I have a mixture of online sinking funds, so ones that I save in our bank account, and then obviously the cash sinking funds that you see me stuffing most weeks in my cash envelope stuffing. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump in. So I've been doing these for the last couple of months. If you haven't seen the previous ones, do just go into the description and there will be a playlist there for you to check out. But the first thing we are going to do is the car and bike insurance, and I had planned to add €50, and that's exactly what we done. We added €50, leaving the closing balance on that at €162.50 for that one. The car and tax NCT, I had added 5704 is what I had planned to do, and that's exactly what we did. So that leaves the ending balance on this as €125.37. The car and bike maintenance fund started at €45.45. I added in €20. And the closing balance then was €65.45. Christmas was started at €312.14. And in Christmas, so how did I do these in the previous ones? In Christmas, I added in 163. I added in 161.75, but then we obviously, the ending balance on this is €113.04. So we used 300. So we used €360.85. So I hope that kind of makes sense. So this is the starting balance. We added in this throughout the month, but we also used a lot of the Christmas, leaving the ending balance as €113.04. Then we move on to YNAB. So YNAB was to receive €6.16, which is exactly what happened, leaving that balance at €20.02. Xbox started at €3 and we're adding €4 into it. So that means now it is €7. So now on to the sinking funds. So medical received €50. It actually received $49.37 is what it actually received, but there will be some money took out of there because we were sick a lot this month. So I have lots of coins. So it should have been, like, if it was just the €60 and we added the $49.37, it would have been $109.37, but that's not what it was. What it is. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 2, 4, 5, 6, 41, 46, 41, which means we use €62.96. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these. So I'm going to just leave it as €45. And I'm going to take these and put it in my little jar here that I have, that I save money in. and then just leave it that the ending balance is 45 euros. Which means, so it started as 60, I added in the 49.37, and now it is 45 euro remaining, which means that's the amount that I'm going to say we took out of it, 64.37. Like I said, there was a lot of times that we were sick, mostly myself and Ava, between getting eye drops and prescription drugs and all of those things. But that is the medical fund done. So birthdays started with 15 euros, and it still has the 15 euros because I was on a no spend month. So I wasn't adding anything to the birthday category, and I wasn't permitted to spend anything, which left me with the 15 euros. So if you're interested in seeing the results of my no spend, or in fact just the results of my November budget, I will have those two videos linked below. So the no spend November budget results, where I share with you how many days that I actually achieved a no spend and the amount that I saved, and then also my November budget, all my budget categories and whether I went over and under on each of them. So next we have clothing. Clothing started with 0. It still has 0, meaning it is 0 going into the next month. We then have pet care. So pet care is 40 euros. We did have to buy some dog food. We added 40 euros to pet care, which would have made 80 euros, but I have 31 euro remaining. So I'm going to put that 1 euro in here, which means that I spent 50 euros according to the budget. But really we know that I spent 49 euros. So that leaves me with the 30 euro remaining. That will go back in the pet fund envelope. And if you're interested in buying some cash envelope or sinking fund envelopes, I do have them available. And you can use a special code 10 YouTube, and that gets you 10% off all of the stock on my Etsy shop. And then the last one is Christmas. So Christmas we had planned to add 100 euros. Which would have left it with 200 or 330 euros, but we don't have that because I did spend some. So this is now empty, and then I have something in here, so then I bought some Coke. So 51, 52, so it's 200, zoom you guys out just a little tiny bit. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 306. Look at the design on this one. Latvia. Okay, so that was 306 euros is what we have remaining. So I'll write that down. So that essentially means that we started with the 230, we're adding 100, and then we're left with 306, which is 24 euros. Is what we spent. So obviously at the end of December I imagine that I'll have 0 left in either of the Christmas categories. So with the 306 euros that we have here plus the 113 euros and 4 cents up in my online account, we have 419 euros. And I do need to buy my parents a present, Robert's parents, Robert's sister, my brother, and both of our nannies a present. So plus some food for over the festive time. maybe we'll go out. Robert has his Christmas party, so yeah, we'll have enough, but it will be right on the money. I think I may even have to do like a no spend week this week with the cash envelopes. So yeah, that is the ending balances. So then usually what I do then is I move on to the next month. So I wrote it up already just to kind of save us time, and then I just write in the balances. So the car and motorbike insurance is 162.50, 125.37 for the car tax and bike tax, 65.45 for the maintenance, which this will be getting used because Robert has told me that something's wrong with the car and the motorbike. The good thing about it is that we don't have to pay labor hours because he is a mechanic, so that saves us. 113 euros 4 cents for Christmas. YNAB is 20.02. Xbox is 7 euros. Medical 45 euro. 15 euros for birthdays. Clothing is 0. 30 euro for pet care and 306 euro for Christmas. So these are the starting balances, and then I will come back in January and let you know the ending balances and just do exactly what I did in today's video for you guys. So this is my savings tracker that I have been using. So if you have been following, you know that I set myself a goal of savings for 5,500 euros, and each there's 100 icons on this, and it's 55 euros per icon. This is a printable that I made myself, and you can buy it on Etsy. Again, if you use the code 10YouTube, it should get you 10% off it. But so the last time we colored in 4.5 boxes, and then with the little bit of savings that we managed, we are now can color in up to 6.5. So I just need to do a couple. So we'll color in the rest of this. So that's 5. 6. And then 7. I'm after losing a color, so we just do a half of this and then color in this bit here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. So I had expected this to go slow the first, because I only really started it last month, but yeah, it's going a lot slower than I imagined. But hopefully in the new year I can kind of put the majority of our extra money into the savings account, hopefully. So I just wanted to share that with you guys as well. So that's it. That is today's video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, I would love if you give it a thumbs up. I hope you're getting on well with your sinking funds. Do you use sinking funds? Do you have as many as I do? What exactly are your categories of sinking funds? I'd love to hear. And I just wanted to point out that this month of November was a no spend month, but the categories, the Christmas, the medical, the pet care and the Christmas, these are all approved categories that I could spend in, and I think that's pretty good, because the last time we had Xbox, pet care, clothing, birthdays, medical, maintenance and the car tax, so we definitely reduced the amount of spending that we had, and then we did build up some of these. So that's it, guys. That is today's video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to hit the little bell button, because it lets you know every time I upload a new video. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.